Alright. We got some kebabs happening here. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, but I started back eating meat. We're about to demolish these.
Jag minns hur den tid du gav mig life vill jag. Nu vill jag kunna ge tillbaka allt jag inte kunna ge förut. Det finns ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why. Sättet du rör på det får mig att dö för dig baby. För de här yardis. Baby, I like you. My baby, I like you.
Alright, I just got my hair done. My cousin brought me to get my hair done, and he did such an awesome job. Look. So amazing. So what they did is they braided it, and then they used scissors to cut out the straight pieces so I don't have things sticking out. And then they used fire and then hot water finally for the edges. It's so beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna keep it for like a month. So we got fresh West African mangoes here. You can't beat that. The closest thing, juicy. The closest thing I had to it is one former co-worker from Disney in Florida gave me a few. Right when I quit Disney, she gave me a few to take home with me because she has a mango tree in her backyard. Check out this video right here on your right hand side of the screen where I talked about those mangoes. This is the closest thing to it. It's so good. My mom and I are going to devour it, right? Mama, say yes.
Yes.
Okay. On today's menu, we've got kava with some light soup.
Take mine. Mine looks very...
Hang on. Okay. I'll put that in my mouth first. That's my mom's plate. Kava, that white thing right there. It came wrapped in leaves with some light soup. It has some eggplant in it. That's the eggplant and lots of meat.
And chicken.
Oh, so good, you guys. So good. And this one you eat with your hands as well. Today is Ghana Jollof we're eating. With some fish. You can see I already took out the bones over there. We got some chicken over here. And what we call wele or kanda in Cameroon is like what cow skin. Good stuff, good stuff. We put stew on it. I had to show you guys this Sprite in a glass bottle. This is nice. Can't find this anywhere in the US. Okay, so I'm doing a voiceover of this segment because the sound was garbage. My mom was taking a nap and I didn't want to disturb her, so I was whispering and then I couldn't even hear in the editing process. But these were both roads that we brought along with us. It was 3 CDs for one, and we bought about 90 CDs worth, I want to say. I think so. So we bought 30 and brought back with us, and I'm still eating it until this day. It is currently January 9th and I have like 2 left out of the 30 we brought. So it's a good breakfast option, a nice deviation from bread. All I do is toast it up a little bit and it's as good as new. So there you go. Okay, so we're doing currency right now, just like I did with Cameroon. So here in Ghana, they use the CDs. I know it gets confusing because it looks like cents, but it's CDs. So this right here obviously is 10 CDs. I think it's the equivalent of, I don't know, I want to say maybe $5, even less, but it carries weight here. Let me tell you, it carries weight. This right here is 5 CDs, and then I'm gonna show you guys the 50 CDs and the 100 CDs. I think it goes all the way down to 1 CDs. I have coins of that, and 2 CDs is 1 coin, and it also comes in like paper form, I believe. I think the highest denomination is 500 CDs, which I do not have a 500 CDs note, but I'll show you the 50 and the 100 in just a little bit here. Okay, so this is the 100 CDs note, and it has Kwame Nkrumah on it and the rest of the big 6. They are also on the 50 CDs note, and the notes are different sizes. Unlike, you know, dollars is all the same size, it's different colors obviously, but these are slightly different in size. This is what the coin for 1 CDs looks like. It says it on there, if you can see, it says 1 CDs on there. Pretty neat, I would say. I've got a couple of them, so I got a total of about 4 CDs here. I can't find the 2 CDs in my things, but yeah, this is what 1 CD looks like written up here. Yep.
Hey, what are you saying? I know that you claim you are the only son, so you have been inherited the house. But is it wrong if you build your own house? Why don't you build your own house? Build your own house now. You have to be a man. You look at pushing this stupid boy. You are holding woman inside your father's house. You don't go and build your own house. So if you build your own house, we let you come down. Build your own house, but so that your child can inherit too. Not fair.
At the airport now, I'm about to check in for our flight. Yeah, it's quite busy, if you can see around me. Busy, busy, busy. Okay, I am back in the US. It's 4 days later. We arrived early Saturday morning. The flight was due to arrive at 5:19, but we touched down at 4:49, so super early. And yeah, my overall assessment is of the trip was like, it was very pleasant. Like I mentioned, or I don't know if I mentioned this in this vlog, my last time visiting Ghana prior to this trip was when I was 11. So that's over 25 years ago. So it was time to go back. And it was really nice to meet cousins that I never knew I had. Or, I mean, I was aware that I had, but like, and I had met them when I was younger, but I barely remember them. So it was nice to reconnect with cousins. And when I say cousins, I really do mean like, not just like distant cousins where I can't find the connections, like cousins, like from my mom's side of the family. So that was nice. And the only challenges we had throughout the trip initially was the bathroom. Too many towels in the bathroom. Let me explain. Yes, bathrooms are supposed to have tiles, but in Ghana they have, for me, I would say a tile problem. Like, they love tiles, and sometimes the tiles are not the right kind that are put on the floor. The stuff that's supposed to go on the wall, because water will slide down, is put on the floor, so it's too slippery. Anyways, yeah, so I remember the first day, like, putting off my shower, and man, I really needed a shower. It was like over 24 hours with that long flight. The flight was 9 hours, let me clarify, but it had been over 24 hours since I had showered, since my last shower. And I really needed a shower. Also, it was very hot, but I just kept postponing the shower because I didn't want to deal, no place to hang my towel. But like, I finally figured it. I guess I was just really too tired, and I just put my towel on the doorknob. The next one was the air condition, and let me tell you, in Ghana, you need the air condition. The heat, I was born in Cameroon. I don't remember it being this hot, but the heat was unforgiving. I remember going on Friday when I went touring with my cousins. I damn near passed out from the heat. I was so thankful that the family friend who was driving us around was able to go and get me some water. I think it only rained twice while I was there, and it rained at night, so we didn't have to deal with mud. Also, I know I mentioned about my proposal by the guy who worked in the bar, like within 48 hours of me arriving in Accra. What happened with that? Every time I went to get some drinks from there, he would always be asking for my number or asking where I'm from and all of that. And I'll just play along. This is a different country. I was very conscious of like what I do over here might not necessarily carry over well over there. So I just being nice, just played along. But you know, I kind of was giving hints that like, nah, I don't want you. And yeah, I ended up leaving without leaving my number. So that's how I handled that.
We the children of light, and we will never let up. Never giving up fight, eh. We didn't make it through the night, yeah. Done the crawling all night, but keep your head